Hey, Joe here. And this is Pokemon Red version. Yes, I already did a walkthrough on this, and it's up, so go check it out. But, right here, I'm going to show you the basics of how to play Pokemon with using Red version as a demonstration. So I'm going to go ahead and start a new game. Blah, 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 blah. Yes, as you can see, this is Professor Oak. He looks like a puppet. And that is a Pokemon, which is short for Pocket Monsters. Let's speed this up. Now, what is my name? Well, my name is Joe, obviously. I'll have that at the bottom of the screen, brought to you by Joe Schultz. Now then. Right, so my name is Joe. This is Professor Oak's grandson. I'm gonna give him a new name. His name's gonna be Classy, okay? Gonna start with a W. His name will be Winston. Just face it, that is a very classy name, and he's a very classy person. Now, I'm gonna speed through this. A very own Pokemon legend unfolds. This is an SNES, Super Nintendo Entertainment System. Now, the basics of this game are simple. It's two-dimensional. You move around using the arrow keys or the directional pad. I'm on a computer, so I use the arrow keys. Now, you interact with items using the A button. Go to your PC, you could get a potion out, withdraw it. Then you could leave. Now, this is only going to be like up until very early in the game. That's it. This is your mother. Oops. Ah, dang it! No, don't go back inside. And this is your house. See? There's even a sign there that says it's your house. And this is Professor Oak's lab. Now, you could come in here to try to get your Pokemon, but he's not here. Where can he possibly be? So, we're just gonna head out the door. And look, grass. Oh, since we don't have a Pokemon, let's just start our adventure with that one. Wait, don't go out there. Oh, was he in my house? It looks like he was in my house. I don't remember seeing him in my house. Now, we need a Pokemon for protection, so he's gonna come give us that. Now he's gonna talk to us. And he says, we're gonna get a Pokemon. Ha. Blah, 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 blah. Aha, okay. Now, you get 3 Pokemon to choose from. A fire type, this one being Charmander. No, I don't want this one. A water type, being Squirtle. And the grass type, being Bulbasaur. Now each type has its strengths and weaknesses. And for easy purposes, we're going to be using a Charmander. Yes, we'll take Charmander. No, we won't give him a nickname. Now, as we leave, Winston will want to battle. And I'm speeding this up as we go along to make it quicker for you. Now we just got... There's 2 different types of attacks that you can use. You could use a... Well, there's more than 2, but there's 2 basic attacks. There's a straightforward attack, like a Scratch, which does damage. And then there's an attack like Growl, which lower their stats or raise your own stats. Growl weakens their attack, which means you don't have to worry about losing so much health. So we're just gonna finish them off. Grew to level 6. Alright. You picked the wrong Pokemon. After winning, you win some money. And then, well, that's how it goes. You don't win money from wild Pokemon, of course, but you do win money. So now we can head onto the grass and into the world of Pokemon. And look, a wild battle already against a Pidgey, which is a bird type Pokemon. Now we're just gonna make it simple. We're just gonna go through and kill it. And I'm gonna be speeding this up for our benefit. Now here's the guy here. You talk to him. He works at the Pokemon Mart. It's a convenience shop, so please visit him in Viridian City. And he gives us a sample, a potion. There's 2 potions to our collection. Ooh, and another wild fight. This is a Rattata. Not the best of Pokemon, but it's good. We're at level 7 now, obviously. Now we head on up. Oh. Just keep on fighting. Keep on rocking in the free world. And we're heading to Viridian City. So we're gonna speed this up. And we're gonna hit the most important building in the game. The Pokemon Center. If your Pokemon are hurt, you come, bring them here, talk to this lady, and she'll heal your Pokemon for you. Free of charge. Well, there's other features too. Like, you could talk to this lady, and if you have a hookup with someone else's Game Boy, you could trade Pokemon with them. And there's the PC, where you can store items in your PC, or you can store Pokemon in someone's PC, who we later find out to be Bill. Alright. So, we're gonna head up on our adventure. We're gonna head over here. What's over here? There's a secret item up here that you wouldn't normally see. It's on this tree, and it's a potion. Yay for us. Now here's some grass. There's some Pokemon here that you can't catch anywhere until way later in the game. Those Pokemon being a Spearow, a Mankey, and a Nidoran male or Nidoran female. All good Pokemon. Now I'm just showing you the basics, as well as some secrets in the early on in the game. Now if you try to pass here, you can't because this guy hasn't had his coffee yet. And he's grumpy. He's a grumpy old man. So we head inside of the Pokemon Mart to get some items. I mean, this guy talks to us. We're from Pallet Town. He says, hey, I got something for Oak. And he gives us a parcel. Well, obviously it says it's for Oak. We gotta go give it to him because he's too lazy to get off his butt and come bring it to us. Or come get it himself. So let's take the shortcut by jumping off the ledges over here. That way we don't have to battle Pokemon. Aw. But I did anyway. So we head down here. We go to Professor Oak's lab. And then we communicate with him. Hello, Oak. Oh, Joe. How does my old Pokemon? Well, it seems you like... Okay, blah blah blah. We give him the parcel, blah blah blah. And Winston comes in. On his desk, as you can see on the left, not his right, the left, you see two books. Those are actually Pokédexes, which are personal computers, encyclopedias that tell us all about Pokemon and what they do. Get us some battles, speed things up, because I do not like to waste time. You can't speed it up on a regular Game Boy, but I'm playing on a computer, where I can speed it up whenever I want, which is beneficial to me. Walk around that guy, walk up back to Viridian City. Now we can hit the Pokemon Center again, but we're not going to. Instead, we're going to head into the Pokemon Mart here. And now we can buy items. We're going to buy some Pokeballs. 5 is a decent amount. And we're also going to want some antidotes. 2 should be fine. Because the next place we go really gets annoying. Now this guy, if you talk to him, he'll show you how to catch Pokemon, but I'm going to show you how to do that soon enough anyway, so. Some Pokemon here. That's, you could run, obviously. I just did that. Now we head into the Viridian Forest. Now I won't show you all the secrets in here. I'm just going to go through quickly. You get into Pokemon battles, like this guy. This is our first trainer battle other than Winston. His Pokemon, he uses a Weedle. And a Caterpie. Yeah, and we learned Ember, which will come in handy. So now I'm going to go to my items and use a potion on Charmander since he's weak. Gonna head this way to avoid the grass. And head this way. And we picked up an antidote there. Now we're just speeding through. And we're also gonna try to catch a Pokemon soon. Is that a potion or a Pokeball? It's a potion. Now we come over here. This guy is standing right in front of an item, but he can't see it. And neither can we. But if you tap the A button, you'll find a potion. Now we could fight this guy. We know Ember, which is super effective on this Pokemon, meaning we could defeat it a lot faster. Now we're gonna try to catch a Pokemon. Try to find a good one. What do we want? No, we don't want one of these. No. I'm gonna keep going. Maybe I'll find something different. Well, it doesn't look like we're gonna find it, so let's look over here. In this grass area here. Here's a Rattata. That's not gonna help us. Here's a Pidgey. That might help us. I'm gonna use an Ember. Then we're gonna use an item and get out a Pokeball. And catching it is based on luck. So now we have a Pidgey. We're not gonna nickname it. So we're gonna head up here.